Three Idiots is a 2009 Bollywood film directed by Rajkumar Hirani. The movie explores themes like the pressure of academic success, self-discovery, and the importance of pursuing passion over societal expectations. It uses a blend of comedy, drama, and emotional moments to delve into the rigid Indian education system, questioning its relevance and the toll it takes on young students. The film stars Aamir Khan as Rancho, R. Madhavan as Farhan, Sharman Joshi as Raju, Kareena Kapoor as Pia, and Boman Irani as Viru Sahasrabudhe, also known as Virus. Plot summary. The story is told through a mix of flashbacks and present-day events, revolving around three engineering students, Farhan Qureshi, Raju Rastogi, and Rancho, who become close friends while studying at the prestigious Imperial College of Engineering, ICE. Each of these characters represents a different perspective on the education system, ambition, and societal pressure. Present-day search for Rancho. The movie opens with Farhan and Raju receiving a phone call from their old classmate, Chatur Ramalingam, informing them that he has located their long-lost friend, Rancho. Chatur, nicknamed Silencer, was their rival in college and has an ongoing bet with Rancho about who would be more successful in life. Excited by the news, Farhan, who is a successful photographer, fakes a medical emergency to abandon the flight, and Raju, now an office worker, joins him on a road trip to find Rancho. They are determined to uncover the mystery behind their friend, who disappeared after graduation without a trace. As the friends embark on their journey, the story flashes back to their college days, revealing their deep friendship and how Rancho influenced their lives, college life, and Rancho's ideology. The narrative shifts to the past, where Farhan, Raju, and Rancho meet on their first day of engineering school. Farhan, passionate about wildlife photography, is reluctantly pursuing engineering to fulfill his father's dream. Raju, who comes from a poor family, views a degree in engineering as the only way to lift his family out of poverty. In contrast, Rancho approaches life and studies with curiosity and unconventional thinking. He believes in learning for the sake of knowledge and enjoyment, not for grades or societal approval. Rancho's philosophy often brings him into conflict with Viru Sahasrabudhe, the strict and highly competitive director of the college, who believes in a cutthroat education system where only the best can survive. Known as Virus by students, Sahasrabudhe is the epitome of everything wrong with the education system, prioritizing grades and success over creativity and individuality. From the beginning, Rancho stands out as a unique character who refuses to conform. He questions the rote memorization method employed by Virus and his strict rules, advocating instead for a more innovative, understanding-based learning process. This is highlighted in a memorable scene where Rancho mocks the mechanical definition of a machine by explaining it in simple, relatable terms. Virus, unimpressed by Rancho's nonconformity, takes a disliking to him. Rancho's influence on Farhan and Raju. Despite Virus' disapproval, Rancho becomes a beloved figure among students due to his charisma, brilliance, and rebellious attitude toward the traditional education system. Rancho's influence on his friends Farhan and Raju becomes a key aspect of the story. Farhan, who secretly harbors dreams of becoming a wildlife photographer, finds the courage to pursue his passion thanks to Rancho. Rancho repeatedly tells Farhan to follow his heart and do what makes him happy, rather than living someone else's dream. This culminates in a powerful scene where Farhan confronts his father, explaining his passion for photography. Surprisingly, his father eventually relents, allowing Farhan to chase his dream. Similarly, Rancho helps Raju overcome his fears and insecurities. Raju, who is always anxious about failure due to his financial background, is paralyzed by the fear of not being able to support his family if he doesn't succeed in engineering. Rancho encourages Raju to adopt a more positive outlook on life and take risks, instead of living in constant fear of failure. One such instance is when Rancho persuades Raju to apply for a job interview confidently, despite his worries about not being good enough. Pia and Rancho's love story. During their college years, Rancho also meets Pia, Virus' daughter, who is studying to be a doctor. Pia is initially engaged to a wealthy but shallow man named Suhas. Over time, she is drawn to Rancho's unique way of thinking and begins questioning her own life choices, particularly her engagement to Suhas. In one of the movie's comedic scenes, Rancho exposes Suhas as someone who values materialistic success over emotions and love, ultimately convincing Pia to break off her engagement. Pia falls in love with Rancho, and their relationship blossoms despite her father's stern disapproval of Rancho's rebellious nature. However, Rancho's mysterious background raises questions as Pia wonders why he never talks about his family or personal life, the tragedy of Joy Lobo and pressure of success. The film also introduces another student, Joy Lobo, who is passionate about engineering but struggles under the pressure of academic expectations. His inability to meet the rigid deadlines set by Virus leads to tragic consequences. When Joy commits suicide after Virus refuses to grant him an extension for his project, it highlights the darker side of the education system. Rancho is devastated by Joy's death, and it further fuels his desire to change the way students are treated at the college. This event significantly impacts Raju, who becomes even more terrified of failure. His fears escalate to the point where, after Virus humiliates him and threatens to expel him from the college, Raju attempts suicide. Fortunately, he survives and, with Rancho's and Farhan's support, learns to overcome his fears and embrace a more optimistic approach to life. The climax: Virus' challenge and Pia's help. As Rancho's rivalry with Virus intensifies, Virus sets a near impossible exam for Raju to fail. However, Pia, who is by now deeply in love with Rancho, helps the friends by stealing the exam papers from her father's office. Virus catches them, but in a surprising twist he gets distracted when Pia's sister goes into labor. Rancho steps up and helps deliver the baby using his engineering skills and ingenuity, which deeply moves Virus. Impressed by Rancho's quick thinking and resourcefulness, Virus finally acknowledges Rancho's brilliance and hands him a pen that he had reserved for a truly exceptional student. This pen symbolizes Virus' eventual recognition of the need to encourage innovation and creativity over rote learning. The mystery of Rancho's identity. Back in the present day, Farhan, Raju, and Chetur continue their search for Rancho. They arrive at a remote school in Ladakh, where they finally uncover the truth about their friend. Rancho is not who they thought he was. His real name is Funsuk Wangdu, a brilliant scientist and educator who has built a progressive school for children in the mountains. It turns out that Rancho had been studying under someone else's identity during college. The real Rancho is the son of a wealthy man who had no interest in education, and Funsuk had attended college in his place. This revelation shocks Farhan and Raju, but it doesn't change their feelings toward Funsuk, whom they had always known as Rancho. They realize that their friend has been living a life true to his principles, following his passion for knowledge and innovation without being confined by societal expectations. The final showdown, Rancho vs. Chetur. The film ends with a humorous yet thought-provoking twist. Chetur, who has become a wealthy and arrogant businessman, arrives at the school to gloat about his professional success and rub it in Rancho's face, believing that material wealth equates to victory in their bet. However, when Chetur realizes that Rancho is actually Funsuk Wangdu, the world-renowned scientist whom Chetur has been desperately trying to secure a business deal with, he is dumbfounded. The contrast between Chetur's narrow-minded pursuit of success and Rancho's holistic approach to life and education is stark. Chetur had won the battle for grades and wealth, but Rancho had won the battle of life by achieving success on his own terms. In the end, Rancho's philosophy of pursue excellence and success will follow prevails, reinforcing the movie's core message, themes, and messages. Three Idiots is more than just a college drama, it's a commentary on the Indian education system and the societal pressures placed on students. The movie addresses several important themes. The flaws of the education system. The film criticizes the rigid, competitive, and often dehumanizing nature of education, where creativity is stifled and students are forced to prioritize grades over actual learning. The movie argues for a more student-centric approach, where curiosity, innovation, and passion are valued. The importance of pursuing passion. Through characters like Farhan and Rancho, the film emphasizes that happiness and success come from following one's true passion, rather than conforming to societal expectations or parental pressure. It encourages individuals to choose a career that they love, rather than one that simply promises financial security. Friendship and support. The friendship between Farhan, Raju, and Rancho is at the heart of the movie. The three friends support each other through tough times, helping one another realize their potential and overcome personal fears. The film celebrates the power of friendship as a source of strength and resilience.